Some breakfast in Lone Pine before we hit the trail. Gotta get a photo of food. I don't know. We're at the Alabama Hills Cafe. Kate, for once, isn't having pancakes.
I'm not having pancakes. It's a bold move. But... Okay, I think this is what people on the PCT call vortexing.
No, I don't think it is, because we're still leaving town.
We're still leaving town, but there were big plans to leave town earlier, and it's now gone 2 o'clock. And we're just hanging out at the gear shop, having smoothies, playing on our phones, faffing with our packs. Snippets in the bathroom.
Of course.
Standard.
Our favourite place.
This is what the pack is looking like. Massive. It has a bear can inside. And lots of food. 6-day food supply, because the next section is, what is it, Nick?
Mount Whitney and Forester Pass.
What's significant about Forester Pass?
It's the highest point on the PCT trail, and Mount Whitney is the highest point in continental USA. We're gonna be high. We're gonna be high as balls.
High as balls. Lone Pine's been a nice little place though. We've had a good breakfast.
Briefly went to the Western Museum, but then had to pay to get in, so we just looked through the door.
Yeah, no. Fell in love with Blair at Big Willie's Mountaineering. That's it.
I bought a compression sack, which I think has changed my life. I've moved on from dry bags and now all about the compression sack.
That's also a great trail name. Compression sack. How's that smoothie?
Very nice.
We're back on trail after a lengthy morning and afternoon in Lone Pine. Really nice little town though. I enjoyed Lone Pine.
4:10.
I enjoyed Lone Pine a lot. Too much, some might say.
I
4:10.
enjoyed Lone Pine a lot. My belly is full. Some might say too full to be carrying a big pack.
Yeah. But we're back on trail. We've got two miles of non-trail miles, or is it 2.5 miles? 2 miles of non-trail miles. So we'll get those done, and then we'll see how many miles we can get done after that. But minimum 6 by the sounds of it. Maximum 20.
Unlimited.
Snippet, you're up for 20, aren't you?
Not at all.
Okay, after the climb up from Lone Pine, 2-mile climb, we are officially back on the PCT. So every mile from now is a PCT mile, which always feels good. So probably another 6 miles to Chicken Spring or Chicken Spring Lake.
I think I've definitely got my trail legs. When we were coming back up to the trail to Trail Pass, when we were getting off, we were going down a steep bank, and I was like, oh no, this is going to be horrible when we have to come back up. I didn't really notice it. We were kind of chatting away, walking uphill, and then when we got to the top, I was like, oh, we're at the top, everybody. And Snippet said, no, we've got that really steep, hard bit to do. And I was like, nope, we just did it. So we didn't even realise. So I think we've all got our trail legs. Happy to be back on trail after our night in Lone Pine, which was nice. We went to a really nice Chinese restaurant called Merry Go Round. Huge portions, good quality food, which is exactly what you want. I got my trail legs.
She got her trail legs.
Bam!
Lovely. Yeah. There's a good spot right there.
But our tents are pretty big.
Leprechaun and Speaker staying here.
Oh, nice spot. Where are you going to put the palace?
Both of the palaces.
Yeah.
So much choice, so many
Maybe
choices.
like the east wing could be over here, and the west wing can expand to over there.
Yes. Dream come true.
Hopefully there's no one else here. I don't know.
It's kind of creepy. We'll be alone.
With all the beers.
Yeah.
Bears.
All the beers isn't too bad.
Yeah.
That would be
The
great.
bears.
Have you drank your Dr. Pepper?
I have, yeah. It was
All
a
of it.
treat.
Nice. Have you drank yours?
Next time, bring
Dr.
more.
Pepper.
I don't have Dr. Pepper.
What?
here.
Both bottles were for you?
Yes.
Yeah,
And you've drank it
she
all?
didn't want it.
I don't want it.
Well,
on
I had to
sale.
drink it because I wanted to fill up on water for the nugget.
No wonder you're so happy. You're on a massive sugar high.
That's true.
We've arrived at camp. Chicken Spring Lake. Frogs are giving it some welly. Baz Luhrmann and I are prepping to leave this camp. Snippet's gone an hour ahead of us. But both me and Nicola are feeling the altitude a little bit today. So we made the call of having coffee and breakfast first and starting on a bit of sustenance. And it's also an absolutely beautiful morning. We're at 11,000, we're over 11,000 feet, I'm not entirely sure the exact number. But we're going up Mount Whitney tomorrow.
I've got my new trousers on.
Oh, Nico's got a new trousers on, which she wants me to... Just a little quick cutaway there. Anyway, back to the plan. We're going up Mount Whitney tomorrow, and Nicola will be wearing her new trousers.
Won't be their debut.
But their debut is today. And that's almost 14,000 feet, or 13,000 something. So we're going up another 2,000 feet tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're going to take it steady today. Go easy on ourselves, because yeah, we have.
And we're off at 7:15. Beautiful morning, beautiful location. We're in paradise.
First song I've learnt in the Sierras is the hermit thrush. It's at the top of that tree. It seems to have one note that kind of goes high and then the next one goes low. Oxygen is thin, hills are steep.
I know, my heart is going like the clappers. Successful river crossing and now some lunch. What are you going for today, Kate?
Yeah. I think I'm having a wrap with you on it.
A wrap and some almond butter and jam. A lovely bit of diarrhea on a wrap for lunch. In reality, it's actually almond butter, dark chocolate and coffee. But I can't say it looks particularly appetizing.
That looks disgusting. Have you tasted it yet?
No. Let's have a little taste. Oh, it tastes quite nice.
Does it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it might be weird with the jam and the wrap, but diarrhea wrap has been consumed. And now we've got 7 miles to the ranger station where we're camping up. Gonna try and get some sleep. Probably get there about 4:30. Get some sleep, get up about 11 and start heading up Whitney at midnight. So we'll make the sunrise. Hopefully I'll be able to sleep this afternoon.
Oh, this climb is a tough guff. What are your thoughts, Baz?
Actually, this climb would be fine if it wasn't for the altitude. But the air is so thin. We made it to the top. Down the other side now. I think we've probably got about 3 miles to the junction where we come off for the ranger station. I'm looking forward to getting my pack off, having an afternoon nap.
A random bit of fence. Close the gate to protect wilderness. Close this gate to protect wilderness. What? I don't understand. It looks like anything could get through here. Random. This is idyllic apart from the mosquitoes.
I'm gonna get my trousers wet, damn it!
Me and Bears are just about to come into camp. Well, we're not far. Are we?
What?
We're about a mile away, less than a mile.
Yeah, probably about 0.8 or something now.
Long, hard day today.
Well, it's not over.
It's not over.
We've just got to climb the highest peak in continental USA.
Oh yeah, we just got to whip up Mount Whitney at midnight. That's it, that's all that's left. We made camp. This is the tent site where a lot of the hikers hole up before going up Mount Whitney. I gotta get some kip.
And we're off, ready to start our Mount Whitney adventure.
It's about 1 AM. It's Baz at the front, Snippet in the middle, me at the back.
Sunrise is starting. We're not far from the top. We made it. We made it before sunrise. We made it! Oh my God. Oh yeah, it's pretty cold up here. My water bottle's frozen. Got a way to go down. Have your hands warmed up yet, Kate?
No, that's why they're in my armpits.
Mine haven't either.
I want to get in that sun.
Yeah, now we're going to hot foot it to that patch of sun. Here come Birdsong and Snippet, making their way down.
So we've summited Whitney and come back down. Unfortunately, there's very little video footage because it was so cold that both mine and Baz's GoPros died. Our waters froze.
Oh no!
Our hands almost dropped off. We were close to hypothermic at the top. But all in all, it was a fun morning.
It was beautiful.
But now we're sat in the sun and we're about to have a coffee.
I don't even know what time it is.
It's about 9:15.
Wow. You can do a lot in a day.
I'm so cold that I just need the sun to like penetrate all my layers and warm me. I'm still cold, are you?
I'm warming up now.
I'm warming up, but I'm still
warming
cold.
up.
Thoughts on Mount Whitney?
Cold?
It was
It was beautiful at the top. I was absolutely freezing and slightly worried I would get hypothermia and die. So that took away from the enjoyment.
Tarnished it a
somewhat.
little bit.
But I'm still very glad I did it, and I feel proud of myself. And I was worried about the elevation, so it's quite nice having been at the highest point we'll go. So like now I know I'll be okay on Forest Pass.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Snippet?
glad I did it, wouldn't do it again. Definitely has me a little bit nervous for Forrester.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I think there was some comments about like Whitney being easier than Forrester. And I guess it's different reasons, like we'll expect more snow on Forrester, but that's kind of intimidating, I guess, and just knowing how exhausted I am now.
But you
But
took
we're-
it up at midnight.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
going to do...
Through the night after like 3 hours sleep and a 15-mile day.
Forrester's going to be done in a more sustainable way.
Okay, you got some points.
We'll kick Forrester in the dick, don't you worry.
Okay, you've got some point. There goes Baz, winding through the valley. The long walk back to camp. Ugh, I'm going to get straight in my tent and go to sleep.
You can just see the trout swimming in the stream. There's loads of them.
Oh, we are nearly back at camp after summiting Whitney. There's a little creek. All the trees, all the tents are in the trees over there. We're away from the cold, but we're back to Mosquito Town. There's always one element of something messing with you. Yeah, I'm gonna get straight in my tent and go to sleep. Last challenge. Okay, last challenge before camp. And we're back at camp after summiting Mount Whitney. What time is it, Nick?
12:24.
12:24. We did take it pretty steady on the way back down. And all three of our tents are pitched in full sun. Mine's surrounded by shade, but not in the shade. Great.
I actually feel that hot.
This is what a chilled morning on the PCT looks like. We slept maybe 10 hours actually. I slept anyway. And we haven't got far to go today. We're having a bit of a cultural exchange here, and to put on video. Nicola, what are we discussing?
Well, we were discussing Love Island, and I was surprised that it's here in the US. I was like, of all the things to export over the pond. And then Snippet was saying they've got a similar program called The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, which I haven't seen. Now I'm about to explain what Made in Chelsea is.
Yeah,
So I think the only way, have you ever seen The Only Way is Essex? No. So I think that was the original. It's like basically a reality program about just people's lives in Essex.
Okay.
But it's also like loosely scripted. So I think what happens is like they'll go over and say, oh, talk about this and this person's relationship, and then they film it and it's all drama.
Yeah.
I think
And
you
then
have something like Real Housewives here. It's
Yeah.
probably something similar to
yeah,
that.
there's something like Housewives of Orange County or something, isn't it?
It's all the highbrow
there's
stuff that we're
multiple
discussing.
housewives, sure. There's something.
Oh, people said they put the signs so high because the snow gets so high.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Wow. What does it say?
Don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's awful.
We're just walking through feeling very grateful that we weren't here last year in the high snow year. Because we probably wouldn't have done it, would we? Or had a crack maybe and then gone home. Not home,
Snow
skipped.
was that freaking high, there's that sign.
Yeah. Yeah, really enjoying our little walk through here. Having an easy going day today. We're only doing just under 10 miles and then hitting Forester Pass tomorrow morning and then over to Kearsarge Pass. Then the next day into Bishop for a town day. Whoop whoop. How's everyone feeling about Forester?
Good.
Great. River crossings on the PCT. So far, they've been pretty mild.
Epic lunch spot. Hopefully relatively mosquito free.
What do you think when you try this snippet?
I like it. Good blue.
I don't know where I put it.
But more importantly, my new trousers. I'm having another moment where I just can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm on the PCT. Oh, this is so beautiful. Just look what I'm surrounded by. I feel so grateful right now. That I had a dream for like 10 years and it's actually coming true. Over 700 miles in and spirit's yet to be broken. Met a few people who were like, oh, the desert, but yeah, it was a struggle with the heat and the long water carriers and stuff, but still so beautiful and like nothing I've ever seen before. So yeah, still feeling very grateful, and the Sierras is just blowing my mind with its beauty. Wow, it's so green in here. Look at that. Incredible. Wow, with the snowy mountains in the background. That is crazy beautiful. I've made loads of videos today just saying just wow, but this really is just wow. Oh, what's
Wow.
this? This isn't just wow, this is a bit meh.
What?
What do you think of the Sierras, Kate?
Not bad.
It's not a bad place to be hiking.
Not a bad place to spend the day. No, I freaking love it. I think they're awesome.
Oh, there she is. She's turning American.
I've said awesome before.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Just there's like a cold wind today as well, which is really nice. Oh yeah, they're astounding. It's just like vast, much vaster than what we're used to.
I know. I was saying before, it's like nothing I've ever seen.
We're not too far from camp now. Pretty easy going day. Heading down now. Heading down, I can hear the river running. Oh yeah, there it is. I can see it down in the basin of the valley. And crossing that and then camping on the other side somewhere. Largest creek crossing so far. Here's Snippet. Nailed it! Woo!
Right, well, we're camped up. We had a short day today. I'm pitched over here. Still quite a bit to sort out. We've had a short day today because we want to hit Forester Pass in the morning, and we're about 5 miles from Forester Pass. So we're going to have an early one. But yeah, very much enjoyed our short day. Did you enjoy it, Kate?
Oh, I had a blast.
What's going on over here?
I'm just fiddling about my bear can.
Great. Snippet, how did you enjoy today?
It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. We could see Whitney on one side and Forester on the other at one point, and kind of intimidating, but pretty incredible.
Do you want to come back to me in my bear can?
No one cares about you and your bear can. And what's going on here?
Drink so much coffee.
What do you mean?
Oh, you blow your thermos outside your tent.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys do it inside your tent, because I get the air from the outdoors and I don't really have to blow too much in it.
I get it from my lungs.
Yeah, I'd rather not work that hard.
Guys, I'm gonna have a coffee.
That is a bold move.
Well, I've got no, I don't know why, I've bought shitloads of coffee and no ginger tea. I've made an error in my maths somewhere.